Peace, love, and truth, beloveds. I am Sayidana. Welcome to my temple. I hope all of you are feeling as good as you can feel during this time. I'm sending all of my love and my prayers to each and every one of you. Today, I wanted to discuss standing in your truth and trusting yourself. And basically what I mean by this is when you feel something deeply, you can't be moved by anything outside of you or any influences from anywhere. You trust yourself so much to where you're not gonna let anyone tell you anything about what you feel about something, because you know how you feel towards something better than anyone else. Firstly, you should always trust your intuition. And to strengthen your connection to your intuition, I advise you to meditate, to spend more time with yourself, spend more time in nature, unplug from social media, because when we're on social media, there's so many influences that we can soak up energetically. We have a whole timeline of so many different people that we follow, posting about different things, sharing different things that they feel like sharing and expressing. And if you're on there too long, you can start to soak up other people's energy. And when this happens, it can make you confused and uncentered within yourself. When you're trying to have a deep connection with your intuition, it's best to know when to unplug from anything outside of you. Going within can really help when it comes to feeling overwhelmed by things that you see or see others going through, or feeling like you owe people anything. You have to unplug from the things outside of you, so much so that you get to a point that you don't feel bad for choosing yourself, and you don't feel bad for not responding if you don't have energy to give that day, or for choosing yourself. I feel like it can get a little bit, it's my cat. It can get a little confusing to know what energy is yours and what isn't. You know, you could be having a great day and then you're on social media scrolling. So many people have been talking about whatever they're talking about, and then all of a sudden you're down in the dumps too. You're feeling down too. You're in a bad mood now. You're in this negative state of being now. This dark cloud is now suddenly over you. Why? Because you have to stay aware when you're vulnerable. We get very vulnerable when we're comfortable in our beds or wherever we are, and we're just scrolling. And you know, social media is fine, but just be mindful of what you're looking at. Be mindful of what you're allowing in your head. Be mindful of whose energy is whose. And on this note, I also want to say, don't take anything personal. You have to stay aware of these things, because you never know when somebody's mood is going to change. You never know when somebody is gonna switch up and change the way they speak to you, or the type of energy that they're giving to you. You just have to always be mindful of what is yours, what isn't yours, and what you're not allowing into your auric field. Boundaries are very necessary when you're using social media or even just talking to other people often. You have to know when to take your energy and your power back. You need to know when you need to log off, when you need to go back into your bubble and cleanse your energy, center your energy, and then proceed to talking to whoever or doing whatever. Because when we're not aware and we're just, we're just floating and not even being mindful and aware, that's when we can be influenced by other people's energies. That's when we can be influenced by other people's emotions and the type of vibration that they're emitting. Suddenly we're emitting that same vibration as them. You have to stay in your own power, stay in your own energy, and make people have to come where you are. Make people have to meet you on the vibration you're on. Don't lower yourself to meet anyone where they are, or make yourself smaller to make anyone else comfortable or understand you better. That's not what has to happen. Either they open their minds enough to receive you, or they just don't receive you. And that's okay. Not everybody is meant to. So you have to be okay with not pleasing everyone. You have to be okay with really choosing yourself and being okay with the fact that not everyone is going to agree with you. Not everyone is going to like what you're doing, and continue to do it no matter what anyone on the outside is saying or doing or feeling about it. You have to connect with yourself so much to where your bond with yourself strengthens to a point that nobody can get through that boundary or that barrier that you've set for people to respect you, people to respect your path, what you choose, what you say, what you feel. And once that is strong, you don't have to over-explain yourself or stretch yourself thin or make yourself smaller or any of that stuff. You're not going to care or worry about any of that. Once your connection with yourself is so strong, you'll realize that the right people are going to receive me and feel me and see me and understand me the first time, or at least try to. And those that don't, there's people that will. Focus your energy on the people that will, and the people that don't can decide to do whatever they want to do. And you'll still be fine, whatever they choose to do. We have to get comfortable choosing ourselves. We have to get comfortable with the uncomfortable. And I feel like this Scorpio season has taught me that. Stand in my truth no matter what anybody says, feels, or thinks about it. And I'm going to continue to do that from now on, and I really hope that you do too. And before I end this video, I do want to say, if you have any white candles or any candles that you can pray over and set intentions over, set the intention to spread light and truth, and set the intention for peace and acceptance in the collective, because it's so needed right now. I hope this video helped, and I hope you go about your day being more mindful and aware, and I hope you spend more days and more time connecting with yourself and deepening your relationship with self and spirit. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching and connecting with me. I'm sending you love and joy and peace. Namaste.